My name is Joe Garber, and I've been in this business for probably most of my life. My dad was a carpenter. I started off small, family-owned business. Here at Current River Buildings, we have lots of different sizes and styles available. Anything from the utility shed to a deluxe cabin. If it's just for basic storage, the utility shed is a good example. They're basic storage. They only have floor space, no loft, no frills on it. Very competitively priced. We also have a Lofted Barn, which is the doors on the end. Got lots of loft storage, and you still have the floor for basic lawnmower, shovels, that kind of thing. Or the Lofted Garden Barn. The Lofted Garden Barn means that you have doors on the side with 2 windows, a U-shaped loft. Loft is easily accessible. Lots of room in this one also. Then we have the garage, which has a floor that's strong enough to support a 1-ton truck, plus more. Our floor joists are on 1-foot centers for those. We have Advantech flooring, which is a superior product. We also have a threshold, an aluminum threshold that I think makes these buildings unique. That when the water runs down on the outside of that overhead door, it gets onto that aluminum threshold, and that aluminum threshold is slanted and it runs out away from your building and doesn't do your building any harm. Just one of the many things that we stress in quality. The garden shed is another style that might fit your need. It has the doors on the side with 2 windows, basically a glorified version of the utility shed. The utility shed has the doors on the end, the garden shed has the doors on the sides with 2 windows, something that's a little bit more appealing. Then we have our mini barn for people who just need a little bit of storage for the lawnmower, a few shovels and things. Has held up very well for us. Or we have a deluxe cabin for hunters who need a place to stay when they're hunting. In checking around, I found that log siding is very expensive to put on the complete exterior. So what I did is I just put log siding underneath the porch, and then on the ceiling of the porch I put car siding. And then I put metal on the sides and on the roof. It's insulated with bubble wrap insulation, heats very easily. It has a 6-foot porch. It gives you enough room to sit down and kick back and relax. We have railing on the outside if it's going to be off of the ground several feet to ensure safety. So essentially you end up getting a cabin that looks like a log cabin from the front, but you don't sacrifice the qualities of having a maintenance-free building. It's been a great seller for us. It also works great for someone that wants to do quilting. For offices, we've had different people buy them finished out with car siding. We have always stayed in business because of the quality we put in the building before the building goes out the door. The steel gussets, for example, are much better than wooden gussets. They are flatter and might not look as strong, but it's the same gusset that they use for commercial wooden trusses on big buildings. So we really like them. It takes more labor to put them in, but they are very, very strong. The lumber we use is all number 2 and better lumber. One thing that we think is very important when we think about the exterior of this building is having a product that will withstand rain, snow, sun. So we use a metal that has a 40-year warranty on it, straight from the manufacturer. It's a premium metal. That way you can rest assured that give it several years, that color will still be there the same as it was when you bought it. When I started this business, I wanted to have workmanship that people could trust. It's all about trust and relationship to stay in business. That's what business is all about. That to me is what life is all about. When I meet a customer and I'm done with the transaction, I look forward to a continued relationship. And to have a continued relationship, you have to have the ability to stand behind your product. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to stand behind my product, that when I drive out that customer's lane, after I've delivered the building, that they can stand there with confidence and know that if something ever happens to their building, I'm just a phone call away. They can call me and I can talk to them and our relationship can continue.